What's up, guys? It's Tragedy Power here to do a review. It's actually a two-part review. Might as well kill two birds with one stone, as they say. So today I have G1 knockoff of Wheeljack. And second part of the review is for Reprolabels. This is for Wheeljack's stickers. So as usual, I'm not using the stickers that come with the knockoffs because they're usually crappy. And even if they're not crappy, I'd rather use Reprolabels. They've always been making some cool stuff, so I'm always happy with them. But anyway, put that aside for now. So we're going to start up with the box. Here you have your typical G1 style box. This is the knockoff. I don't have an original to compare it with, but I'm sure the die cut here is different, and this gray area, probably the shape of the box. Or not the shape, but the dimensions. The genuine is definitely not going to mess up spelling engineer. It says mechanical engineer. So I guess that's one of the telltale signs of being a knockoff. And you'll notice the figure back there, the blister has been ripped off. That came like that. So that led me to believe it was used or something and returned and sent to me, but turns out it wasn't. It's just, probably happened during shipping. So anyway, we're going to go in here in the box and pop out the little goodie bag here we have. So you get your typical knockoff baggie, which is the self-sealing one. So go ahead and show off the contents of this. If you hear thunder in the background, that's thunder, not exploding bombs. So here is the contents. Put the baggie there. So you get your, let's put these sticker things on the side. I'll show you that in a second. Here's your instruction booklet, full color. This is professionally printed. It's not like an inkjet printer or something like that. So these guys are doing a pretty good job. You get your photograph here with what the set includes. The only difference is instead of the missiles coming on a little part tree there, they just already come detached. And you get your pictures here on how to do the transformation. Pretty straightforward. I didn't even need directions, believe it or not. And you also get proof of authenticity. Let me say it again. Proof of authenticity. Now this is, I guess back in the day, they also made knockoffs, and parents wanted to make sure they were getting the right toy, so they would look for this proof of authenticity rub here. But as it turns out, they also counterfeit that. So here it is. It's super sensitive though. I mean, I'm under these lamps and it just turns blue instantly. But it does change color, so it does work. And what else do we get? We got the sticker sheet here. This is the one that comes with the knockoff. This is not the Reprolabels, which seems to be of good quality. The print is really nice. The only thing, on other reviews of Wheeljack, I did notice that people did complain about the stickers, and I was just messing with this before and it came up really easily. Doesn't seem to have a lot of adhesive, or strong enough adhesive. It also comes with this decoder red plastic thingy to decode stuff. So you can still see it without the decoder, I always thought as a kid, but whatever. For colorblind ones, you put the decoder over and you see a graph. There you go. Magic. Woo! So yeah, as I was showing you guys, it comes with these little goodies. So you basically put the rocket in here, and this is a pretty strong shooter. Just listen to that. I mean, that's pretty powerful stuff. Anything that shoots missiles powerfully is awesome. Listen to that. That's excellent. So you get two of these, which are shoulder mounted, which I will show you in a second once we get into the figure. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull out the figure itself. Unlike the other knockoffs, this doesn't have that little extra piece that holds the other crap. But here it is, pretty beat up looking, if I say so myself. Maybe it was returned, I don't even know. This is all like ripped up, like he was taken out, and looks like it was glued back together. I don't know. At this point, I don't care. what I've done is cut this back here. Not that I really needed to with the way this package is all ripped up anyway, but anyway, pull them out this way and still sort of keep the blister on there. So here is Wheeljack, and alright, right off the bat, not bad. It does sort of roll. These wings get in the way, but he feels pretty sturdy. The front end is obviously metal. It's the heaviest part, and it's probably the only die-cast metal part. The molding on the metal seems pretty good. There's a paint chip here, paint chip in the front there, overspray on the window. There you go, just a little overspray there, not a big deal. The rest of the molding is very sharp. All this is pretty sharply done. This is the bottom. Got the clear wings with the smoked clear look here, which is not too bad. And then you got the wings that are always flopping around doing whatever they want. So there he is in car mode. Next thing we're going to do is obviously transform him. So I'm going to transform him my way, not necessarily the way the instructions say, but I'm going to pull this down, pull this down like this, pull it apart. I've just made the feet. Next we're going to go to the top here, pop this out, bring it down, bring the arms out, hide this back here. Now you got these gorilla arms, and then turn the head and fix the wings. But I know some of you have Wheeljacks that don't stand. Alright, took me a second, but I realized what it was. There's these tabs down here that slide underneath the leg part. I mean, I don't know how to describe it, but that's what keeps Wheeljack up. And I've seen a lot of reviews where people just have them flop over. This is pretty much all you got to do to keep it standing up. Is there's these black things that have to slide underneath the leg, and once you slide them in, this doesn't move. My only complaint is really sometimes this rod here pops out, but he seems to be standing okay for now. So aside from these panels falling off, and they shouldn't really fall off. There's like little tabs here and a little there's like a little gear tooth thing here which is supposed to hold that up. Apparently it's not doing its job. Maybe that's what people are talking about. So anyways, here he is with his floppy shin here. This one stays up, this one does not, but he does stand, and I don't have the problems I've seen in the other reviews where he flops over on his face. I did when I first opened it, but I didn't realize that these parts had to slide under. But you just got to be careful when you're sliding the legs open, because sometimes you could pop the pin out. There's something to look out for. So here he is, little bit floppy in parts. Can't really comment too much on his design because this is basically a rip-off of the original, so the original is just as weird looking. But the quality, the build is a little better than I expected after reading all those reviews. It does seem a little flimsy in the shoulder. See those two metal pins? This is right on that pin, and it just seems a little bit flimsy. Feels like that might break, but I'm not really going to throw these around the room, so I'm not worried about that. The paint, even though it does have the chips and a couple of oversprays, the paint's not too bad. On a die cast, it's almost like a matte white finish, but it matches pretty good with the plastic. And the plastic is really nice. I really have to say the plastic is nice. The molding in here is really, really sharp. Very impressive. Then you got the top of the thing here. And this is based off of Lancia Stratos, by the way, which was a very popular rally car. So look into that on YouTube. Check out those videos of those cars. And this is the back. Same thing, plasticky. It does have Takara labels here somewhere. There you go, Takara Company Limited, 1980-82, Japan. And if I'm not mistaken, the molds for Wheeljack were destroyed or lost or something like that, so they probably made this from scratch, like they do a lot of knockoffs. But I think they did a pretty good job. I'm happy. I'm kind of happy I don't have to spend $1 million getting a real one in a box, so I'm pretty comfortable with this. So what I'm going to do now is continue on to the second part of the review. I'm not going to mess around much with the stickers that are already on it. I'm going to leave these until they fall off and crap out, but I am going to put the rest of the stickers from Reprolabels for you guys to check out. So yeah, give me a sec, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. It took a little longer than expected. It always does when I put stickers on stuff, but here's the finished product. Definitely much cooler than it was when it came out of the box. And I know I did say that I was going to leave the stickers on that came with the car, but I figured if I was going to put Reprolabels on, I might as well put all of them on, just so you guys see the quality of their stuff. So they definitely came out nice, even though this is a knockoff. The stickers went on real nice, everything fit perfect. Just that their website for the Reprolabels just shows the Wheeljack in robot form, and it points behind his arms and it points at parts you can't see, so I had to reference a lot of pictures online, so that's why it took me a little while, but I figured it out. And if they're wrong, they're wrong, it doesn't matter. But here is Wheeljack. So give me a minute, I'll put him in robot mode so you can check him out. Alright, here is good old Wheeljack, all stickered up and beautiful. And this is a knockoff, so doesn't look too bad for being a knockoff. Let's spin him around. That's what he looks like with all the stickers and whatnot. And yeah, so basically we come down to my overall thoughts on this figure. I think it's really damn freaking nice for a knockoff. I know there are a lot of people that complained and stuff like that, but it's not too bad. Word of advice though, at the moment, I don't know if the other video of me complaining is going to be up on time, but I'll probably hold off to see what happens. But basically there's a big seller of knockoffs, very well known, and they are known for their horrible customer service, and this last transaction is no exception. I got what I was not supposed to get. I only got Wheeljack. I ordered a bunch of other stuff, so but anyway, so that's it. This is the figure, pretty nice, aside from these little floppy things here. The stickers, amazing, like I said, so definitely check those guys out, reprolabels.com. I don't get anything free from them, but I like to recommend places that do good work. And did I find anything else while I was stickering this up that I should let you guys know about? Not really. So it's not too bad. If you're going to display them, I wouldn't recommend giving this to kids and play, because I don't know how resilient it is. But oh, and here's the little missile launcher things on his shoulder, which just pop right onto those metal rods. So that is it for this review, guys. And tomorrow I'll be headed over to the Chogokin Summit over in Massachusetts, so I'll have a video on that, pictures and whatnot on my blog soon, so check it out. See you guys later. Bye.